The time is coming when the matriarch stops covering up for the patriarchal systems and the bullshit. We're at this time right now in female lineage, women lineage, when the women are going to stop whispering and start naming the abuse, the lies, right? 2026 is not about revenge. We are coming out of the Chinese year of the snake, going into the Chinese year of the fire horse. So whatever doesn't fall off from the shedding of your skin this year will fucking burn away with the fire horse coming. Moving out of 2025 into 2026 is not about cutting people off to feel powerful, okay? It's about ending the ritual of protection that has kept harm alive for so many fucking generations. For too long, families have confused silence with love, endurance with loyalty, and emotional labor with fucking virtue. We were taught to smooth things over, translate bad behavior, absorb impact, keep the peace. Well, it seems we're done keeping the peace, aren't we? The peace was paid for with our nervous systems. The Gen Xers, the children of the boomers. That era is over. We've grown up now. The matriarch is not cruel. She's fucking clear. She understands something patriarchy never fucking did. Systems collapse not because of conflict, but because truth is delayed way too long. They should have never written a Shera out of the Bible and gone to a fucking male god. Because let's be honest. Let's be real fucking honest, you guys, about what's been happening. Toxic behavior survived these fucking generations in families because it was buffered. Someone always explains it away. Someone always makes it make sense. Someone always makes excuses for the dirty uncle, the shitty dad, the abusive grandfather. We're taught to keep calm, to be the bigger person. You guys, that's not compassion. That's conditioning. You understand me? Adults who repeatedly harm, manipulate, intimidate, and drain others around them and children are not unaware of what they do. They are uninterrupted. And now, guess what? Interruption is sacred. The matriarch knows this. Accountability is not punishment. It's feedback from reality. When consequences are removed, behavior calcifies, right? When chaos is managed instead of addressed, it becomes culture. The new norm should not be what is happening right now in the world. Because when the healed are asked to tolerate dysfunction, healing becomes a liability instead of a legacy. You're pointed out as the black sheep of the family because you walked away and you have no contact with your abusive father, right? We are done with that math. Women all over the world, the sacred masculine, the safe men, we are done protecting abusers. Being related to someone does not grant them access to your body, your mind, or your energy. No. Just because you share the same last name or the fucking blood lineage, you do not get to rape and take. Blood does not override consent. And I don't know why men have a hard time realizing that. Just because you're our father, uncle, or grandfather, no. History does not excuse harm. Her story is being told now. Women all around the world are talking about goddesses. And I couldn't be happier. Trauma explains patterns. It doesn't authorize them, you guys. A grown person who wants to change does three things. They pause, they reflect, and then they take responsibility. A grown person who feels remorse shows it without being coached or told to feel fucking remorse. A confused person asks questions. What we have been dealing with is neither confusion nor helplessness. It's entitlement, supported by fucking tradition. And it's disgusting. Tradition that protects harm is not sacred, you guys. It's outdated. Do you hear me? We're moving into a season of pagan celebration to celebrate the sun in the sky that gives us life. And men twisted it and stole the solstice, the winter solstice, and turned it into the birth of a man, a son, S-O-N, instead of son, S-U-N. What the fuck is wrong with you people? How many years are you going to have this fake Christmas for a fake baby that you won't even fucking real feed in real life? Because Jesus was black. He was brown-skinned. And a lot of you out there today, the racists, you wouldn't even have fed him. Mary and Joseph would have been fucking handcuffed. So here we are in truth. The matriarch does not ask the regulated to babysit the unregulated. She does not ask the cycle breaker to bleed so others can stay comfortable. The great mother does not sacrifice the future to preserve appearances for shitty men. She understands that boundaries are not walls. They're thresholds, they're doorways. A boundary simply says this behavior does not pass into the next era. Right? These men ain't shit, hide behind scripture, touching little souls, call themselves fixers, burning in robes, wolves in a pulpit. Judgment day is coming, and I'm holding the toolkit. Some people will not like the version of you that stops absorbing damage, that stops making excuses for abuse. They will call you cold, selfish. You're so dramatic, Sprite. Why have you changed, Sprite? They're correct about one thing. I have changed. The world has changed. You're no longer available to be used as emotional infrastructure. Matriarchal societies do not collapse families. They clarify them. They replace dominance with responsibility, fear with accountability, and silence with structure. In matriarchal wisdom, relationship is earned through behavior, not title. Access is based on safety, not obligation. And leadership is measured by how little harm is tolerated and not how well it's fucking hidden. This is how we save the world, by the way. Talking about it, saving the children, protecting children and women. We do not protect men and pedophiles. Do you understand me? We don't save the war with more wars, but by ending the first system of oppression most humans ever experience. The family structure that teaches them what love looks like. And if your father is abusive and your uncle and your grandpa and your mother was silent to allow the abuse to keep the peace, that peace is done. Flip the tables over, ladies. Divorce the husband. Walk away. Protect the children. When children grow up watching adults face consequences, they learn integrity. When they watch women hold boundaries without apology, they learn self-respect. When they see harm named instead of protected, those children learn courage. That's the matriarchal transmission. That's what I'm working on. So no, 2026 is not the year we keep shrinking, ladies, and sacred men, men who are safe. It's the year we excuse the empire. Thank you very much, patriarch, but you're done now. Goodbye. No more cleansing it up, guys. No more making it nice and pretty. No more translating harm into that's just the way they are. No. No. No more demanding silence from those who choose healing. The matriarch has arrived, and she is not loud. She is immovable. The goddess is awoke. And I'm back to spit and report the joke. The goddess does not argue with dysfunction. She simply removes its access to her. And when accountability finally shows up to the family table, it won't be chaos. It will be order. It will be the beginning of something honest. And honesty, not comfort, is what heals the fucking bloodlines. So rise now, women, men all over the world, if you hear my voice. The patriarchal systems that were built on the backs of women, minorities, indigenous cultures, my black brothers and sisters, my African brothers and sisters, my Chinese brothers and sisters who came here to build the railroads. The world is waking up to protect women and children because that's what was supposed to be going on since the beginning. Capitalism and men making money ruined it. And the time has come, you guys.